Hi, this is Linda Robert, your solution lady and your coach, with another tip. And this one is a bit more personal for me because it's something that I'm currently going through. Do you ever find yourself wondering why you're doing what you're doing, or why you're still doing what you're doing, and what you're getting out of it? And when you're evaluating what you're doing and what you're getting out of it, you kind of wonder if it's what you really want to do to begin with. You know, you look at it from, that wasn't my original purpose of this activity or this event or this meeting or whatever it might be. And you start questioning yourself. And what happens in most times is that you continue doing what you've done because that's what you do. And so that's what I've done. I've continued doing what I've done for the last few years, and because that's what I do. But in the last few months, I guess you could say, maybe the last few months, I've been wondering, why am I still doing what I'm doing? And is that still important to me? And can I do something differently that'll get me either better results or different types of results? And so when you start questioning yourself and you not pay attention to it, when you ignore it, you might not notice any differences, but after a while, and it could be a few months, and sometimes it could even be a few years, you're still getting that feeling of, why am I doing this? And it might be because of expectations. It might be because of assumptions, so you'd have to analyze what were your expectations when you initially started doing this thing, and what were your assumptions when you got into doing this thing. And when you start reflecting on that, you might go, I don't know why I'm still doing this. And if you continue doing it, even though you now know that you shouldn't be doing anymore, it comes up. It comes up. It comes up. It comes up until you go, okay, I guess I have to pay attention to this and start making some of the changes that I want to make. Some of those changes sometimes could be pretty big changes, where it not only impacts your personal life, but it could impact others too. And I wrote on my blog last week, The Art of Disappointment, so you might want to review that or go to it and read that up. So it might involve, disappointing others, or it could involve too disappointing yourself, like disappointing me, because if I've done things for so long and I make changes, there's a bit of grieving that will have to happen. But not just grieving, changes. So stopping to do certain things, readjusting, starting to do new things. And sometimes when you stop doing those things, it creates other opportunities. And I think that's part of the reason why most of us might resist that, is because we do not know what type of possibilities it might. We're not even aware that it might even create new possibilities when we stop doing certain things. But in fact, when you do, it creates other opportunities. It creates a new energy. It creates more time to do other things that might mean recreating yourself, like changing directions in terms of your goals. So when you start questioning yourself, pay attention. Pay attention to the why you're still doing what you're still doing. And start noticing how you feel when you start thinking those thoughts. Because you might get second thoughts, you might get second guessing, you might get ideas that go, what am I thinking? I don't want to make that change. Or you might get that reminder, that gentle, ever so gentle reminder that it's time. It's time to change. And it could be changing people, changing places, changing things, changing environments, changing things in your environment, and so on. So on that note, the tip is to be aware when you are going through that questioning yourself of why I'm still what I don't want to be doing anymore. and to start putting steps into place, actions into place, so that you could make those changes that you truly want in your life. And when you start making those changes, pay attention to the results of that. Pay attention to how it feels when you've made a decision to stop doing certain things. And if you do need support around those changes, I am a coach, and you can contact me through my website at www.lindagrobert.com. You can also shoot me an email at linda@lindagrobert.com. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye now.